Welcome to Wireshark TCP-IP Network Analysis. This is course WSU02 in the Wireshark University course series. There are a number of files contained on the course DVD. Of course, you have the voiceover video training files. You also have some PDF files that you may want to print out at this time. The PDF files contain the appendix files for the course, and they also contain a course timecode document. In addition, there's a trace files directory that contains two subdirectories. The first subdirectory is the lab trace files subdirectory. That subdirectory contains a number of the trace files that you'll be seeing me use throughout the course as I do the labs for you. There's also a general trace files directory, which is where you'll find additional trace files to practice with. In the miscellaneous files directory, you'll find some of the RFCs, the request for comments, and some IANA documents. In addition, you'll find some of the Wireshark dissector code. The dissectors are Wireshark's decodes, the code that allows Wireshark to look at a packet and identify it as a certain protocol, and then to break apart the fields inside of those packets. In this course, we'll begin with a TCP/IP functionality overview, and that's a very important part of the course because you need to understand how TCP/IP performs its resolution process. The port resolution process, name resolution process, location resolution process, route resolution process, and then finally the MAC address resolution process. In each of the sections of this course, we'll be looking at protocols and applications. We'll be focusing on normal behavior on the cabling system, and then we'll start looking at some unusual behavior on the cabling system, so you can differentiate the two. We'll start out by analyzing the DNS traffic, and when we go in there, the first thing we'll do is we'll examine the DNS packet structure. Then we'll talk about how to filter on this type of traffic, both a capture filter and a display filter. Then we'll go into analyzing normal DNS traffic and finish up with analyzing unusual DNS traffic. We'll perform those same 4 steps, analyzing the packet structure, filtering on that type of packet, analyzing normal communications, and analyzing abnormal communications for each of the following protocols. In Section 3, we'll focus on ARP traffic. In Section 4, we'll focus on IP version 4 traffic. Section 5 is ICMP traffic, which is very important for you to understand if you're going to focus on troubleshooting and security using Wireshark. In Section 6, we'll focus on UDP traffic, which is relatively quick given the simplistic nature of UDP. In Section 7, we will focus on analyzing TCP traffic. Now in this section, we will go beyond the 4 basic modules in all the other courses. Besides examining TCP packet structure, learning how to filter on TCP traffic using capture and display filters, analyzing normal TCP communications and abnormal communications, we'll also have a module that focuses on handshake problems, the problems that might occur during the connection setup routine. In addition, we'll look at TCP recovery traffic. So how do we handle communications when we lose packets in TCP communications? And then we'll finish up that section by focusing on TCP congestion traffic. In section number 8, we'll move on to DHCP communications. In section 9, we will focus on HTTP traffic, and that's where you will learn the different HTTP command sets and the response codes. In section 10, you will look at some telnet traffic, and in fact, you'll see some very interesting telnet traffic in that section. In section 11, we will look at FTP communications. Section 12 and 13 are focused on email traffic. First, POP traffic and then SMTP traffic. There are 4 appendices with this course. In Appendix A, we will look at the trace file catalog that you receive with this course, and these are all PDF files as well as short video introductions. You might want to print out these PDF files at this time, keeping in mind that the RFC document is rather long. The trace file catalog provides a list and a description of each of the additional trace files that you receive with this course, trace files that you can practice with. In Appendix B, you'll have the command line tools reference. So if you're going to exit out of the GUI interface and run any of the command line tools such as tshark or editcap, you'll have the syntax information that you need. Appendix C provides a list of the RFCs. These are taken from the IETF website, the Internet Engineering Task Force website. And I've removed all of the obsolete RFCs to only show you the standards or the RFCs that are considered draft RFCs. Appendix D provides you with a brief overview of the other Wireshark University courses. Of course, the best way to get the latest list of courses is to go online to www.wiresharku.com.